Hello, Vormithrax here, and this is episode number 79 of our Let's Play for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, our prison escape scenario, and we're hanging out at our base. I'm going to make another trip out into the wild here shortly. I did a little bit of base maintenance in between episodes. I cleaned up the local area with some bodies and random gear that was just laying around after some zombie attacks. So I just basically cleaned up some of this area, moved all the junk out here, and I also unloaded our vehicle. We brought back a ton of really good stuff from our last trip when we were out and about exploring this world. So we had gone on a trip out this way, around, through here, saw the fungal stuff, went up this way, down this way. We took a long trip, so we got quite a bit of distance. We discovered those two labs right there and there, and then we came back home through this route. So we are back, and other things I did, a little bit of food and water, I took care of that, and equipment wise, I took the time to go ahead and repair and reinforce all of our gear. So got them all repaired up and then took the extra step to get it all reinforced. That's what the pluses indicate. So I did that, and then I've added just a couple of things. So right here you can see we now have a back scabbard with an S-stock. That's the new high piercing weapon that I want to use in place of the spear. That's going to go with our Survivor Naginata. So I'll use the Survivor Naginata for the crowds of low-level zombies, and then I'll switch to the S-stock whenever we've got something that takes a little more punch power to get through the armor or the toughness factors. So this will be our crowd sweeper, and then this will be our pinpoint piercing weapon for the tougher zombies. In addition to that, I also added a back holster with the M27 IAR that we brought back. So that's an assault rifle. It's a pretty high-end assault rifle with 30 rounds. I think that will do for our, hopefully our oh crap weapon. We also still have our holster on our leg with the Rivtech pistol, the flechette pistol. So we've got some really high-end weapons if we do need to whip out the bang guns, the noisemakers. But otherwise, we're going to try to stick with our normal hand-to-hand stuff and keep leveling those things up. So we've got our throwing knives still. That's pretty much it. So we've got a stack of medicines, our normal travel gear, and I've loaded the back of the vehicle up with some travel gear as well. Take a look at it right here. That's what we got in there. An extra backpack, tailor's kit if I need to do some equipment repairs, gas lantern, some food items, water, the jerry can, pickaxe, and so on. So just some general things while we're out and about that we might need. And it doesn't take up all that much space. We've still got 200 liters of capacity in the back of the vehicle. I've also got a spare wheel in there, and we've got our integrated tool set that we can weld and repair with, so that makes things really simple and convenient. We brought back just a ton of stuff, like I said. We're not going to deal with most of it right now. We brought back some pretty good CBMs and that artifact we found, the glittering crystal. I have no idea what that is or what it does. But I'm not going to work on that stuff right now either. So what are we going to do? Well, we are going to take a trip in our vehicle out to the west this time. I want to find out what's at the end of each of these road endpoints. We're going to see if we can find some more labs or other cool locations. So we'll take off and check that first, then roll down this road and check each of these endpoints. Roll up this way and then check these up to about here. I don't think I'm going to take this longer trip up past that, but I want to at least investigate that far, get all that mapped in, and see that we've got what options available to us. We might make a trip down here eventually, but I think that'll be good. We'll get about 6 or so endpoints, buildings located. Hopefully we got some cool locations over there that we can work with. And I need to find out, I can't remember, do we have science ID cards? I don't think we do. I think that's why we didn't go into those labs earlier. Yeah, no ID cards somehow. So all of our moving around and doing stuff, but we don't have any ID cards to get into the labs yet. But that's coming. So I think we're all set. Let's go ahead and get moving. Love my little buggy. It's going to take me some adapting to get used to it. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Really going to have to get used to it. Damn it! And I just destroyed part of the buggy. Well, I destroyed part of the school bus. Let's see what I just did to the buggy. Like I said, I really need to get used to using this buggy again. I totally forgot just how fast it was. What did I do? Looks perfect. Car horn I don't care about. Alright. Oh, okay, we damaged a wheel slightly. That's no problem. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. And we'll stop driving. Alright, so we hit it with that wheel. Let's repair. We're going to use our integrated tool set and our internal power supply. 20 minutes. And right there. Damage, all better. My bad. Alright, I've been driving big vehicles in my playthroughs for my live streams, so I've totally forgot just how fast and maneuverable this buggy is. Let's try this again. I'm going to have to take it easy at first until I adapt again to this thing. Alright, how are we going to get out there? Let's just go, I think, straight out, and then we'll angle up that way. Alright. It's going to be so nice to have that integrated tool set with the internal power supply, being able to repair on the fly. Oh, hello NPC. Nope, you got a gun. We're going to leave you alone. Too easy to get my face shot off. Nope, not going to talk to you. You guys all hate me. Alright. Ugh, heavy rain. I want to find some scientist body sites, ideally. How are we doing? Alright, we need to head almost due north now. Zombie on moose action. Moose wins. Usually does, one-on-one. And there's an item. Yeah, it is a body site. There's multiples. Ooh, lab coat. Holy crap. Did I just get my wish? There are 3 bodies. Usually there's more than that. Oops. Let me make sure we've come to a full stop here. What do we got? I want ID cards. Nothing there. Chemistry textbook we've already got. Nothing there. ID card. Alright. Well, that was pretty funny. Very timely. And usually there's more than 3 bodies. Are they up in the trees? I don't see any up here. It's kind of odd. I think that's the least number of bodies I've ever seen at a body site like this. Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, we got an ID card. That's 1. We need 1 more at least for the number of labs we've currently discovered. Okay, now we are on the road. Let's kick this thing up to 50. And we're going to take this northern route first. Binoculars are going to make this go pretty quick. Vehicle, I don't really care what might be in that vehicle. We're going to make this scouting run as quick as we can. I think this is that gas station I saw. It is. And how are we doing on gas? We need about 10 liters to fill up. We could probably pull that out of these vehicles. What do we got? An RV? Mobile gun system. That'll probably be diesel. Let's slow down. Alright, we'll stop here, let go of the controls. Yes. There's 9 right there, so that gets us up to pretty much full, 59.8 out of 60. Alright, that's all we're going to do. Let's go in and look for a map, see if they have a map on the counter. Nope, junk food, nothing in the back. Alright, don't have a lot of cash cards with me, so I'm not going to bother with the ATM. Go look at this real quick while we're here, though. Earplugs, don't care. Don't need any of that. Military ID card. That's the first time I remember finding a military ID card in one of these vehicles. That's cool. And we'll grab that ammo. That's for the 50 caliber Barrett that we've discovered recently. Not sure when we'll have the skill to use it effectively. Alright, let's drop into the back here, the ID cards. And bottles of water. And the BMG. Alright, get control again. And we are off again. What do we got up here? What is that? A sugar house. I think that's what, full of maple syrup? What's out along the side here? Buckets. Alright, so multiple buckets. Oh no, a zombie is coming for us. Alright, so what do we got out? Nothing equipped. Let's equip our Naginata. So it'll take a few extra hits on the medium strength zombies. Ooh, here comes a survivor zombie. So that one we want to do the S-stock for. So let's wield, or actually it's activate. And the back scabbard. This will just drop on the ground. Come get some. Alright, that's what the S-stock is for. Cash card, and I don't care about the rest. Make sure I grab that back up. So, here's the S-stock. 45 pierce damage currently. So the reinforced S-stock, massive piercing damage. So it's awesome against armored targets. Anything that's got a high toughness or armor or wet clothes, soldier zombies, hulks, any of that kind of stuff. Definitely want to pick this up. Plus it has precise strike, which will stun for 2 turns on a crit. And it has high blocking ability. So it's really, really good for that kind of damage. But we don't need it all the time, so let's go ahead and wield the Naginata, and then put this back in the back scabbard, and take a look at this number. Only 21 moves to put that back in the scabbard. That's really, really fast. The lower the number, the better, and that's a really, very quick holstering of that type of a weapon, so it's awesome. Alright, let's have some food and water here. Let's have some eggs. And drink out of our water skin. And hop inside. Okay, so sugar house. That's funny. Inside the tiny little wastebasket, there is an aluminum keg. That's more than a little amusing. Yeah, we're going to get lots of waffles. So chocolate waffles. Maple syrup candies. Oh, hello, bee. Goodbye, bee. Giant wasp. 68 damage with our Naginata. Was that our Naginata? Yeah, it was our Naginata. Awesome. I don't think I've used the Naginata much in this playthrough. I can't remember between my various live streams and series, but here's the really interesting thing about a Naginata. Much less piercing damage, but it's got Impaling Strike. That's the one that hits the enemy plus 1 behind it on crits. Rapid Strike, half the movement points to use it, and you do 66% damage. So you end up, after 2 hits, doing 132% of normal damage for the same amount of movement. Blocking is medium, and it has Wide Strike, an attack in a wide arc, on criticals only, and minimum 3 melee skill, which I've already got. So a lot of really good things in there. Let's take a look this way. Wasp Sting, Fake Knives, Maple Pie, PB&J. This place is going to be full of yummy, yummy food items, so we're going to hoover it all up. Oops, putting things in the wrong place. Into inventory, please. Yes, I'd like that maple syrup. Thank you very much. This isn't the good room, though. You'll see the good room and know exactly what I'm talking about here pretty quick. Oh, so much good stuff. This is going to solve our food problem for quite a while and give us a lot of sugar products. Here we go. We're getting to the good stuff. Actually, I think it's in the back workshop where the really good stuff is. What do we got here? A pot, thermometer, flour's good, bread's good. We'll take a family cookbook or two. Oh yeah, cornmeal, lasagna. Oh, a hollow's coming? Ooh, he's already in the building. Alright. I want the naginata for this guy, so we're going to activate... Yeah, I'm not going to use a gun on this guy. What am I looking for here? Right there, the S-stock. I want the S-stock for this guy. I think I got room. Yep. Where'd you go, Hollow? There he is. I want to get him while he's on the table. Or the chairs. Alright, you managed to hit us. His zombie Hollow's teeth sink into your left foot. And we got him. Oh, he turns into blob globs? Really? Cool. Alright, I want to collect blob globs. Blob globs. Giant wasp spotted. As long as it leaves me alone. Alright, I'm hoping to do some mutations eventually, and we can use blob globs to brew up the mutations. Alright, back to what we were doing. We were in the kitchen. Oh, we're all full. Did I bring? I didn't bring anything else to store. Alright, let's hop back out. This is an awesome find here. Look at all this stuff. Cornmeal, flour, 3 cardboard boxes of maple pie, lasagna, spaghetti, chocolate waffles, fruit waffles, maple syrup, pancakes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. And the cookbooks and blob globs. Alright, we'll head back in. Alright, kitchen's clear. I don't need raw materials from it. Here we go. This is where I was. Yep, there it is. There it is, right there. Ooh, hello you. Goodbye you. So that was a precise hit for a critical for 115 damage. There you go. That's why I use this thing. This S-stock. Toolbox. Don't need a toolbox anymore. Look at all this beautiful stuff. If you find one of these places on your map, make sure you stop here. I mean, look at all these steel jerry cans. Maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, maple syrup, and maple syrup. Cordless drill. We'll just unload for the batteries. What do we got here? A bucket. Another bucket. Then we've got just empty. I think all 3 of these are empty. Yeah, so we got 3 standing tanks that are empty, and then you got all these tanks, maple sap. What do we got there? Yep, 60 liters, maple sap 11, 2, and 8. So there's an oven right here, or a wood stove, I mean, 2 of them. Hand drill, wood saw, just a ridiculous amount of good stuff. So, right there, sugar house. If you find a sugar house on your map, go to it. It's a eureka. Alright, These steel drums have 200 volume. I would love to load up a vehicle with all this maple syrup. It's used in a ton of different really good recipes, and it pretty much ends your need for any kind of sweetener for any of the things that you create. So it's got a really good variability in what you can use it for, but I'm not really set up to grab all this stuff right now, so we're gonna just make a note. Maple syrup. Alright. If we came back with a cargo truck, for example, I might grab all these, but 200 liters is... A full cargo space can hold 250, so I wouldn't be able to take a single one of these back. Alright, nothing going on out back. So, I think we got everything we need to for the moment, and it's here if we need it, so it's a quick trip back. I think we're done here. Really happy to find it. This is one of those really cool locations that you can find that's actually really useful. So off we go again. Leave me alone, bee. I'm just going to go straight south. We'll off-road it for now. Maybe we can find another body dump site off-road. If I can just keep off of the bushes. Alright, next path. I'm going to stay on the road. What is that? Jumper cables. Already got some jumper cables, so we're okay there. There's a body site. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Got a... Whoa, what do we have going on here? Is this a lemming herd rolling through? Look at all this stuff. I'm looking at all of these creatures and it's... Alright, let me zoom in a bit. Alright, so that's what I saw first. That's just a tough zombie. And you can see the bodies. I think it's a either hikers or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hikers. What it looks like initially. Hikers, campers, maybe, I'm not sure. But it's not a scientist site. So, bees, whole bunches of lemmings, we got mosquitoes, we got spiders, we got giant toads. Giant frogs. Look at all this stuff. I'm not sure why they're all out here like this. Kind of odd. It's not going to be fun to try to drive through that. Let's slow down. Looks like they're all fighting the bees and the zombies. I'm going to move into the middle of the items pile here and take a look. And a boshi? High black cap with very narrow top. Shinto priest. Okay. Nah. Aspirin in a canteen. Nothing I'm interested in right now. So we're going to try to keep driving through this. Ooh. Alright, that zombie's now moving in the wrong direction here. Let's get to the road. See if I can get a clean path through here. Alright. Think we got a path. Right there, yes. Is that an FBI vehicle? Yep, FBI emergency vehicle. Might have a gun in that back space. Sure, we'll slow down. We can just hop out real quick. Let go of the controls. What you got? Yep, CX-4 Storm. Sure, we'll grab that. We can practice our rifle skill with it if nothing else. Just drop it into the back here. And take off again. Man, this little vehicle is awesome. Alright, I think it's north we want to go. Oh, nope, we already uncovered it. What is that? Hazardous waste sarcophagus. Oh boy. We're not ready to go there yet. I've heard and or read things about these hazardous waste sarcophagus, and we're going to need a lot better gear before we're going to think about going there. But it's a good site for us to know about. It's one of those special, rare, advanced sites. So we'll deal with that at some point. And we don't have to go up that road because our binoculars spotted it for us. So we're going to head south, down to that next town, and then we'll angle north from there. Hopefully we can get to at least one more site before we have to call the episode to a close. Trying to keep my eyes on both. I can't drive that far zoomed out. I just get paranoid about running stuff over in this vehicle, and it's not tough enough for me to do that. A higher view would let me see more body sites possibly, but another gas station. Are we on the edge? No, we're not on the edge of the city. It's just a gas station out here in the middle of nowhere. I think I might off-road it up here to see if this connects cleanly without forest breaking it up. Don't need to stop for gas. We'll try to avoid that zombie. Engine. Alright, let's pop up this direction. See if the forest cuts us off or if it's clean all the way through. Nope, forest cuts us off. Just can't quite get there. Back south we go. Like to find another body site, or maybe an airdrop would be cool. Another body site. And as I ask for it, it shows up. I'm suspicious when that happens. What was, a bunch of stuff there. Not a good one though. It's another mess kit, teapot, flashlight, clothes I don't care about, bag of granola. Guess I should rephrase. I'd like another scientist body site, please. I'm almost tempted to kind of just drive up and down the fields and quarter the area. Alright, coming up on that town, I am going to go right up to that intersection. Hopefully we can get most of it uncovered with our binoculars. Coming up on noon. I'd like to get as much done as I can before we lose the light. Guess while I travel I could be doing that. Use the reverse zoom to check for body sites. Oh, hello Mr. Hulk! Ooh, there must be a master nearby. Technicians, corrosives, feral hunters, zombie hulks. Is that an ambulance? Yep, that's an ambulance. What kind of building is this? Is this a messed up hospital? Oh, this is one of those messed up hospitals. Alright. The newer hospital design and some of the mansion designs are broken in my spawn for some reason, so the buildings are all kind of inside out and weirdly configured. That's why you see these little green arrows here instead of solid H's. Same thing with that one. So something broke my spawns on those after I had already generated the world. Alright, we've got a good portion of the town mapped. Look at those zombie indicators. So, gun store, fire station, police station. I'm not seeing anything that really draws me in other than maybe that bank. But we're just going to do a quick spin to the north, head up that direction and finish off those other sites that we saw originally. We'll just ignore Mr. Hulk there. He can feel free to chase me if you'd like. I don't see a body site. We'll keep going. For the zoom, you can use Z or Shift Z, depending on what direction you want to go. So I'm doing Shift Z to zoom out so I can see a wide area around me, and then I just tap Z again to move back in again. There's another body site. That one's got a blob, so that's possibly going to be a soldier site. Or I mean a scientist site. Usually blobs and a couple blobs. Maybe I'll get lucky. Alright, come to a stop right here. Nothing else, I'm going to kill these blobs to get blobs. Come here, you. Or not. Extra dimensional, it just disappears. These are amoebics. Yeah, amoebic molds. Okay, what you got for me? No, unfortunately, it's not a scientist site. Sleeping bag and a roll mat. I'm going to grab the sleeping bag. I was actually looking for one of those to throw into the back of my vehicle for when I'm running around like this out in the wilderness. And I don't need another backpack. I'm going to have to make me one of these types of carts every playthrough. These things are awesome. Alright. Let's see here. Lab! Alright, so we uncovered another lab. This one might be accessible from the side here. So I am going to cut in and see if we can uncover this. It'd make this trip a little quicker. From here we could come through this way, skirt the edge of the sarcophagus, and then come over. So let's drive around these wolves. You really don't want to mess with me, wolves. Lots of wolves here. There's the lab, and yep, it's a clear run, so that's pretty convenient. That's not too far off. I mean, our base is right over here, so just a straight run up and then across. So we got pretty close lab. More convenient than those other two we found on the other side. So we did find something very useful. Happy to see that. Exactly the kind of thing I was hoping to find out here. Alright, dogs and wolves, don't make me run any of you over. Ooh, there we go, Migos. Uh-oh, and a minefield right in the middle of the road. I don't think this is the kind of body set I want again, but we're going to stop and kill us some Migos. Stop driving. Bastard. Oh, really? And an acid zombie too, huh? They actually landed some shots and I didn't finish them, which kind of annoys me. I could try throwing a knife at them, but they're probably going to get away before I can kill them. Severely injured and nearly dead. Throw. Yeah, he's probably nearly dead. No, that was only two. Never mind, that barely did anything. And we landed right in the middle of the acid, so even more damage. Well, that was a little annoying. And then the Migos aren't even setting off the mines. What the heck? Stupid Puma. Come on, Migos. Come on back down for some more fun. They're still going north. Alright, we'll catch up to them again, I'm sure. Go ahead and butcher him up. And get that spitter zombie butchered. A little more damage than I thought I would take, but I'm not going to worry over much about it. Let's go check out these bodies. Not the type of body sight I wanted. Underbarrel laser sight's kind of cool. Shotgun ammo. Nothing there. Some marijuana. Alright. Oh, hello, Mr. Moose. We critically hit the moose for 114, and he died. What a surprise. We'll go ahead and grab that, and 40 chunks of meat. I forgot just how much meat moose have now. That's a recent change. Right there, yeah. 40 chunks of meat off of a moose. Wonder how much a cow has now. I'm not sure how many animals they updated, but moose and bear have a ton of raw meat now. Problem is getting it preserved. I don't have any gear with me to do that, so depending on how long we're out here. Alright, how am I going to get around this? My perception is 13, that's plenty high. I don't think there's many mines here. No. Man, I can't see that. There's a mine right there. Alright. Thought they were going to be a little more obvious like that one, but that one was kind of tricky. Let's head back down here. So we need to get through here. I'm looking for a place, part of it, where I can... I think I can get through over there. Did I don't think I looted a wood saw. I think there was one at that maple house, but I think I left it behind. Yeah, I don't have anything that's going to take down that tree. I think we're just going to drive right through the brush, and then I'll just repair the vehicle when we get through. Maybe I should have smashed it up first. We're not doing any damage to anything yet. Let's just keep going. Here comes Amigo again. Alright, let's stop here again. Alright, Amigos are dead. Butcher the Amigo. Tainted fat, tainted fat. Good stuff. Let's grab it. Maybe I can turn it into tainted tallow before it goes bad. Alright, now I just need to get back to the road without smashing into something. There's my opening right there. Alright, love this zippy little vehicle. Let's check its condition again. Did we damage anything? Looks pretty good. Yep, came out of it in perfect shape. Alright. They might have taken some minor hit points, but not enough to cause the color change yet. Oops. Note. Minefield. Pass on west side. Alright, oh, we just can't quite see down there, so we'll turn off and find out what's at the end of that road. Another lab. Hot diggity. And another gas station even. If I had a bunch of cards, I would open them up so we could find out for sure if they were ice labs or not. I don't have enough cards to do that, though. Wolves closing in on me. Don't think so, wolves. You don't want none of this. Alright, got a bus. Not a gas station, just a rest spot. Public washroom, yeah. Alright, we're just going to blow right past that. Okay, we're coming up on our last two spots. So far, we've gotten pretty lucky. We've gotten 2 labs and a sarcophagus, so 3 really good sites. Not even counting the Maple House, that's actually pretty good by itself, so... These out-of-the-way locations you gotta really check for this kind of stuff. Another gas station, another road stop. A trashed luxury RV, I think that is. Okay, we are going... yeah, we'll just head up this way. That'll fill in as soon as we get up to this part of the road, and then we'll catch the last one here. Maybe there's a connecting point around this way. That would be pretty convenient. But I suspect this giant forest just keeps going up north. We shall see. Actually, we shall not see. I need to call the episode to a close. I didn't realize how long we've been running. So, we're going to end it right here. We've got a couple more spots to check out, and then we'll have to make some decisions if we do some further scouting or if we head back to base. Ideally, I'd like to get a couple more ID cards, so scouting and looking for the scientist body sites isn't a bad thing if we've got legitimate places to go scout. So, for example, over here, and here, and here, and that whole area, if we've got a clear road over there, if there's a break in this forest to let us get over there, we might do that. But for now, we're all set. Hope you're enjoying the series. As always, please do hit that like, comment, subscribe. Use those options. That's the best way for you to support the channel. Very quick and easy for you to do, and it really helps with the channel metrics and bringing the channel's attention to people that are doing Google searches and YouTube searches. So I would appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.